Good morning class. Today in this video I will continue line wise explanation of the poem Amanda. The stanza is I am Rapunzel, I have not a care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. In this stanza, Amanda is completely fed up from the scolding and instructions of her mother. So this time she imagines herself as a Rapunzel, as another fairy. Rapunzel is also a fairy. And Rapunzel lived in the top of the tower all alone, peacefully, because her mother always scolds her and she does not like the scolding of her mother, so she lives all alone on the top of the tower. And here in this stanza, Amanda also imagines herself as Rapunzel, as a fairy, and she imagines that she is also living all alone on the top of tower peacefully. Tranquil means peaceful, quiet, and she does not care anything. Her life is full of freedom and carefreeness. I'll certainly never let down my bright hair. Rapunzel loves her golden hair very much, and she says that I will not drop down my bright hair. I will not drop down my bright hair from the top of the tower. And thus Rapunzel is living all alone and enjoying her own freedom on the top of tower. It is said that when Rapunzel dropped her one of the golden hair, the prince who was passing through the tower, he looks up and he saw Rapunzel, and he had fallen in love of Rapunzel, and thus he climbed on the top of the tower with the help of the golden hair. It is the story about the fairy Rapunzel. Once again, Rapunzel is a fairy. Her mother always used to scold her, so she goes to the top of tower and lives lonely, peacefully, a carefree life on the top of tower. And Amanda also imagines herself to lead a life of Rapunzel, a life of carefree life and peaceful life all alone on the top of tower. Second stanza, the mother is again scolding her. Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. Here mother is saying, Amanda, you always look sulking. Sulking means sad. Stop it. Stop looking sad, Amanda. It's not good thing. You are always so moody. Moody means eccentric, whimsical. Whenever I talk to you, you do not look at me. You looks that you are lost somewhere. So stop looking eccentric. Stop looking moody. Anyone who will come to house and he will see at you, he will think that I always scold you. Nag means tease you, scold you. So stop looking sad, stop looking eccentric and moody. Otherwise, any neighbor or anybody will come and he or she will think that I always scold you. This is the last scolding of the mother. Now come to question and answers. How old do you think Amanda is? How do you know this? I think Amanda is 6 or 7 years old school going girl because her mother instruct her to clean her shoes and to clean her room, to finish her homework. By all these statements, it is clear that she is 6 or 7 years old school going girl. Who do you think is speaking to her? I think her mother is speaking to her. Why are stanza 2, 4 and 6 given in parenthesis? Stanza 2, 4 and 6 are given in parenthesis because in these stanza Amanda imagines herself. These stanza describe the imagination of the Amanda. Who is the speaker in the stanza 2, 4 and 6? And do you think this speaker is listening to the speakers in the stanza 1, 3, 5, 7? The speaker of the stanza 2, 4 and 6 is Amanda, and I don't think that the Amanda is listening the words of speaker of the stanza 1, 3, 5, 6. The speaker of the stanza 1, 3, 5, 6 is mother, and the speaker of the stanza 2, 4, 6 is Amanda. What could Amanda do if she were a mermaid? If Amanda were a mermaid, she would have drifted blissfully, happily in the calm and emerald sea. Is Amanda an orphan? Why does she say so? Is Amanda an orphan? No, Amanda is not an orphan. Why does she say so? Amanda says so because she does not like the scolding of her mother. She wants to enjoy her freedom, and she thinks that orphan children are free to do whatever they like. So she also wants to enjoy the freedom of the orphan children because they have no parents, so they are not interfered in their activities. Do you know the story of Rapunzel? Why does she want to be Rapunzel? Rapunzel is a fairy, and her mother always scolds her, so she gets angry with her mother and goes on the top of tower and leads a carefree and peaceful life on the top of tower, and she has golden hair. And Amanda wants to be Rapunzel because she also wants to enjoy freedom and carefree life like her. What does the girl yearn for? The girl yearn for to enjoy her freedom according to her own way. What does this poem tell you about Amanda? This poem tells us that Amanda is immature, 6 or 7 years old little girl. She does not like the scolding and instructions of her mother, and she wants to enjoy her life according to her own desire. This is the question. Question number 9. Read the last stanza. Do you think Amanda is sulking and is moody? Yes, Amanda is sulking and moody because when her mother instructs her, she does not look at her. She is always lost in her imagination. So it appears to her mother that she is sulking and moody.